In this video, I'll be taking one of my old characters from one of my old comics to completely redesign him, from his original design to rewriting his backstory so that I might potentially use him for one of my new comics. And I want to see if there will be any improvement or if my old design will be the best design that I have ever made. And this is how he has looked like for about 3 or 4 years now since I have created him. And I want to try and play around a little bit with his race. As you can see, he looks a little bit on the animalistic side. I want to try and draw him as a human, or maybe even a race that is somewhere in between of those two. Give him a little bit of an update. So without any further ado, let's start designing his new image. So this was an adventure in itself, and let me tell you that it was very difficult to choose between these two designs here. And in the end, I chose to keep his original beastie look, but do small changes and give him a new body type. The reason was that knowing him and his background, the human or the demon designs just weren't who he was. But something did happen that was really cool though. A couple of things actually. One, I essentially created a brand new character completely by accident, and if I mess around with his design a little bit more, this could work. The second thing that happened that was really cool was that I found a way how to weave him into my new story and connect him to my main character. I will not disclose what that idea is yet, so when we get there, we will get there. Aside from that, let's figure out what this dude is going to wear. While I am coming up with his new outfit, I want to shed some light on who he is. Malcolm was a highly wanted outlaw in his past, working for an organization and doing all their dirty work and doing it very well. He lied, cheated, and destroyed almost anything or anyone without much of a second thought of who it might hurt. Fortunately for him, someone eventually pushed back, and it turned out that Malcolm finally met his match, leaving him severely injured and with permanent amnesia. Nursed back to health by a nearby tribe from where he fell in battle, he never did completely regain his memory, having only to rely on the words of others who told him of his wrongdoings. He was granted a second chance to redeem himself and start completely anew, and he didn't waste this opportunity. He became a nurse and a librarian to remain low-key and keep the officials who were still looking for him off his back. Whilst he still suffers from difficulty to retain new information like people's names or things that he has done throughout the day, that has never stopped him from protecting his new friends with a determined curiosity. And with his general outfit done, it is now finally time to do one last refined drawing of Malcolm, fully inked and colored. Enjoy! this was a journey that I have never expected to go on. But I really like what I ended up with and how Malcolm evolved from something that looked like this into that. Like, that is really cool. And there are still so many details about his background that I haven't even touched upon yet, but like I said before, when the time is right, all will be revealed. And if you stayed until the end, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.